Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alice. Today we're going to be doing a little super vacuum pose routine. So there's a really lovely position you can come into with like a little head curl to deepen the vacuum, and I've got some really lovely poses lined up to show you, and I know this is such a favourite for so many of you because you can really feel the lift through the pelvic floor, the lifting of your pelvic organs, and if you've got prolapse or any other pelvic issues, then this is a fantastic one for you. So if you want to join me on the floor, or if you're a complete beginner, then do head over to the beginners playlist where you can learn how to do the vacuum or come to a taster. Okay, so lying down on the floor, we're going to have our feet flat on the floor to start off with, and what you're going to want to do is just bring your hands behind your head here. When we do the breath hold and the rib stretch, what we do is we just curl the head up like this. Feel a little bit of length through the neck there. The first one, I'll just do a little demo, but the other ones, I'll just talk through everything so I can give you all the cues for the poses. Okay, so arms just resting into the floor there. Nice big breath in. As you exhale, lengthen. Breathing into the sides and into your back. And exhale. And then one more here. And exhale. Hold your breath, pause. Slowly stretch your ribs and curl the head up. Inhale here and then exhale, come back down. So you can see the vacuum just deepens just a little bit more with this pose. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath, pause. Slowly stretch your ribs. So curling the head up just off the floor. Almost feel that you're slightly lengthening through the neck there. You don't want to come up too much or you'll cut off the vacuum. So if it feels like the vacuum isn't happening, just drop down a little bit there. Keep that lovely stretch through the ribs there. You might feel you can get a slightly, very slightly wider vacuum there. It won't be that much, but it might be a little bit. And then inhale and exhale. Lovely. So heels on the floor now. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. And again, curling the head up just off the floor. Make sure that you're really feeling that gentle deepening the vacuum there rather than pushing the belly out. And then inhale. Exhale, come down. I'll demo again with this one. Inhale. And exhale. And then one more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs and curl up. Inhale and exhale when you're ready. So if you've got a board, you want to grab it now, or if you've got a cushion, that'll be fine. Or if not, you can just do the standard pose again. Okay, so ball between the knees there. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze. And then one more. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeezing on the ball. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs and then curl your head up. Keep squeezing on the ball there. As I said, don't come up too much or you might cut off the vacuum there, so come down a bit more. If that feels like it's a bit more vacuumy, keep squeezing the ball and then inhale. Exhale, come down. Lovely. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeezing on the ball. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze. Getting ready to hold your breath, pause. Slowly stretch your ribs and then curling up. Letting the vacuum deepen. Keep squeezing on the ball there. And then inhale. And exhale, come down. And then we're going to do one more here. So inhale. And exhale, squeezing on the ball. And then one more breath here. And exhale. Squeeze on the ball, hold your breath, stretch your ribs, curling your head up, feeling that deepening of the vacuum there. Keep squeezing on the ball. Heels are on the floor there. And then inhale. And exhale, come down. Lovely. And if you just want to pop the ball to one side, we're going to lengthen the right leg and draw the heel back towards you, and you've got your left leg bent up there with the ankles dorsiflexed. Inhale and exhale. One more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs, curling your head up. Draw those heels towards you there. Feel nice and supported through the rib stretch. Lovely. And then inhale and exhale, come down. We're going to do another one on this side. Inhale and exhale. And then one more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath, stretch your ribs, and then we're going to curl the head up. Keep that lovely stretch through the ribs there. Might even feel some lift in the pelvic floor. And then inhale and exhale, come down. So we're going to extend the left leg, draw the heel back towards you, dorsiflex the right ankle, and again draw that heel towards you a little bit there. Inhale and exhale. One more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs, so curling the head up. A little bit of a more of a rib stretch there. Hold that there for as long as is comfortable. And then we're going to inhale. And exhale, come down. Inhale. And exhale. And then one more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs, so curling your head up. Feel that vacuum deepen there. Drawing the heels towards you, feeling the activation through the back of the legs. And then inhale. And exhale, come down. Now, if you've got a bolster or a cushion, we're going to use it now. If not, you can just do this one, just still lying on the floor, that's fine. It just gives you a little bit of elevation through the pelvis here, which is really nice. And we're just going to start off with having both legs in the air. I'd probably have them together. I think that's a little bit easier. And we'll have the hands behind the head again here. Inhale. And exhale. And then one more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs and curl the head up. Take a breath when you're ready there. Should feel really nice. Bring your head down. And then inhale. And exhale. One more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath, stretch your ribs, and then curl your head up. So we're going to bring the head off the floor. Feel that deepening of the vacuum there. Hold that for as long as it's comfortable, and then inhale. Exhale. We're going to bring the legs down, and we're just going to pop the ball in between the knees there if you've got one, or a cushion. Hands still behind the head there, feet flat on the floor for this one. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze. One more here. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs, so curling your head up, feeling that deepening of the vacuum there. Keep squeezing on the ball. And then inhale and exhale, bring your head down, arms resting into the floor there. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze. One more breath here. Exhale, squeezing on the ball. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs and then curling the head up off the floor nice and slowly. Feel the vacuum deepen there. And then inhale and exhale, coming down. So we're going to stay on the bolster for this one if you're on something. And what we're going to do is just extend the right leg, draw the heel back a little bit there. We're going to bring the left leg into the 90-90 position here. Inhale and exhale. One more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath, stretch your ribs, and then curling the head up. Again, feel the vacuum deepen there. You should feel the back of the right leg working, probably left leg as well, but more so on the right side, drawing that heel back towards you. And then inhale and exhale, coming down. We'll just extend the left leg, draw the heel towards you, and then the right leg in the 90-90 position there. Inhale and exhale. One more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs and then curling the head up. Drawing that heel towards you to get a bit of activation through the back of the left leg there. Hold that there for as long as is comfortable. And then inhale and exhale, come down. And then we're going to just bring both legs up. You can have them together if that's a bit more comfortable. And then we're just going to bring them in just a little bit towards you there. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath here. And exhale. Keep that exhale nice and light. You're going to hold your breath, pause. Slowly stretch your ribs and we'll curl the head up as well. Take a breath in when you're ready and then lower your head down. Lovely. Inhale and exhale. One more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath, stretch your ribs. And again, you'll curl the head up as well. Inhale, exhale, relax your legs. We'll push the bolster away and we're just going to Come down into simple lying down position with the heels on the floor. Hands behind your head there, and on the breath hold, we're just going to extend the right leg and bring it back towards us as well, just to activate through the back of the leg there. Inhale and exhale. One more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs, curling the head up there, feeling the deepening of the vacuum. Slowly slide the right leg away and draw the heel back towards you there. Kind of almost check in with your vacuum again once you've got your position there. And then when you're ready to take a breath, we're going to inhale here. Exhale, bring your head down, bring your leg back in there. Nice, steady inhale. And exhale. One more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs, so curling the head up, letting the vacuum deepen. Keep that rib stretch nice and strong there. Extending the left leg, drawing that heel towards you there. Lovely, then inhale when you're ready. Exhale, bring that leg back in. Slowly lower down. We're going to bring the legs in towards us. Just give your feet a little wiggle there. A little rock from side to side. And coming up. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you really enjoyed that. It's a lovely one for feeling lift through the pelvic floor. Let me know how you got in the comments, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.